Alrighty, everyone, we're back. Thanks for your patience. We're back. This is Speedrun Ragnarok 2023. It's me again, Sergeant Mug. I'm here with LinkaMeister yet again, and this time we're playing some Super Metroid. This is a ROM hack I'm not familiar with. LinkaMeister, please go ahead, reintroduce yourself. Tell us about what we're about to be seeing here.
Right, so yeah, I'm LinkaMeister. This is Super Metroid Ascent. This is a ROM hack of Super Metroid. This one has completely different map. Hey, completely different map, music. It looks different. There are a few new items, some physics changes and stuff like that, and a new boss. It's not really a real boss or anything, but we will get there at the end. For anyone who doesn't know, I speedrun a lot of Metroid ROM hack, and since today I speedrun 31 ROM hacks in total, so I really love doing ROM hacks. So I'm gonna do 100%, so I'm gonna collect every item in the game. Hopefully. Let's make sure not to forget one. So for this, we're gonna start from the map, since there's no Series Station. So I'm gonna count down for 3, and I'm gonna start to run. So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. Just the name says, Ascent. We have to ascend to the top. And right off the bat, each room has a name. Some are references, some are clues, and some are just... yeah, that's something to do with the room. So there are some physics changes. Throughout the whole run, I'm going to make sure that I hold run. So whenever I let go of run, I go back to my normal walking speeds. So I need to pay attention to that. What else? Every time I hit the ground, I need to make sure I'm in spin so I can keep my speed. It's another thing I need to pay attention to, that I respin every single time. So the game is divided into zones. I'm in zone 1 right now, which is like a tutorial. It doesn't really... not really much happening in this first zone. And it's pretty short. It's like 13 minutes long. But when we get to zone 2, it's going to be more interesting. Oh, just barely made that. But for now, not much is happening.
Still, it sounds like there's a lot of concentration involved, just even moving around, remembering to run and to like spin when you land and stuff like that. I don't know, it sounds pretty complex.
It actually is. There's lots and lots of things you need to remember. Item locations, all the... yeah, like room layout, stuff like that. You need to remember that. Like enemy placement, stuff like that. It's a lot.
And when you play hundo categories or like other randomizers and ROM hacks and stuff, do you use any kind of trackers like to kind of help yourself keep track of what you've got so far?
No, just hope for the best. That's literally it. Just hope for the best.
Powerful.
And just hope at the end it shows 100%. And at least in this one, 100%. There are ROM hacks where the percentage is different. Or not, like, recalculated. Oh, come on. Oh, well, because I'm gonna get that item later. So there, as I said, there are 3 new items. There's one behind the gate right there. So you won't see what it is right now, but you will see it later on. Okay, of course. I rolled a little bit too early. Just the tiniest bit. So there's like a story, like quote-unquote story. We need to defeat the black box that are on this planet. That's it. That's literally it. That's the whole reason why we're here. Destroying the black box. So whenever I'm in a room with a boss, next to my health is the boss health. It's not really accurate, but well, it's like just numbers, but it could be a bit more accurate. But it's really handy when whenever you want to know when the boss is close to death. There we go. That was bomb 3 zone. Do some wall jumping. There we go. There will be some new music soonish. We'll destroy the gate, and destroying the gate is gonna change this room right here. It's now in a different state. That was almost a good door. And here's the first new item, which is a weapon tank. It increases the damage I do with beams and missiles and such. So there are multiple of those throughout the hack that I'm gonna collect. Little move all right here. And high jump and jump ball. It's basically just the two items combined. Cool. Got the mark ball. Nice. It's gonna be lots and lots of missiles collected in the first zone. Gonna get more crazy when we get to zone 2 and collect some items. Like way more crazy. And more interesting.
I'll look forward to it because even this is pretty interesting to me. You moving around so fast.
Yep, definitely. It's also because of keeping your speed whenever you hit the ground while on spin. Also keeps the speed of the game. Trying to go as fast as possible. Sometimes I go a bit too fast with my button inputs that I just actually fail. It's going too fast is the thing.
Speaking of getting interesting later, we do actually have a donation incentive coming up at the end of this run. I was just talking with Linka about it earlier, about we could have the choice to save or abandon some animals later. They're actually tied for both options right now. I'm a big animal enjoyer, so I think it'd be nice if we could get the incentive to save them instead. So Garvey just put the donation link in the chat, so please do get your donations in to select your choice here. That's going to be coming up towards the end of the run, so we've maybe got about 45 minutes.
Yeah, a bit more. Gonna be like at the end during the escape. But there's still enough time for people to make it either of those. Just a few dollars will either save or kill the animals. Now I just got Plasma Beam, which is really only useful to go through enemies when you shoot them. Other than that, it doesn't really do much damage compared to missiles. So there are doors that I'm jumping through to fix the door position. So it doesn't have to take time to fix itself first. Just a little optimization. Ah, jumped too early. This is a door that really can be fixed fully, so I'm just trying to fix it as much as possible. Is this a door I'm not gonna jump through because of what's in the next room? There we go, at least didn't feel that. try to get the jump. Didn't get it, unfortunately. Getting close to the end of this first zone. It's not much longer.
I really enjoy the different like room names.
Yeah, it's a fun little thing added to the game. I enjoy it too. It's some are just references to. There's some references to some ROM hackers and some other things here and there.
This is clearly like a big project, making this kind of full ROM hack with the new items and the new music and stuff. Would you say like the Super Metroid ROM community is like pretty big, I would assume?
Yeah, you could say it's pretty big. It's not as big as Super Mario World, as for example, but there are quite some ROM hacks. There are also some ROM hacks that are absolute garbage. Those exist, but there's some really good ones too. This is definitely, in my opinion, like the top ROM hack so far.
Yeah, I can definitely see why.
Yeah, this ROM hack took a few years to make. There's some ROM hacks that took like 7 years to make, but it's mostly worked on by one person, so what do you expect?
Yeah, it's amazing what people could do with a PC and a dream.
Yep. Oh, I got all the missiles, so that's good. So now here's a point of no return. As soon as I enter this door, there's no way you can return and collect an item if you missed an item. And now we get boring spore spawn, or as I call it, boar spawn. This is such a boring boss. There's not much happening. I'm gonna try for a one cycle. Hopefully none of the spores are gonna get in my way. Oh, I actually got the one cycle. Cool.
Nice.
Am I in time? Ah, if it was a little bit faster, I could have gone through the door and the timer would have not spawned. If you're fast enough exiting the room, the timer doesn't spawn and the music doesn't start. Or just a tiny bit too slow. At least I got a one cycle, so that's good. And a little escape. And there we go. That was the first zone of the 3 zones in total. Yeah, it's less than 30 minutes, so pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
Nice, good pace.
So this zone introduces fog. There's blue fog that heals you, and there's other colors than blue that do damage. Later on, there's fog that actually does like an E-tank damage per second you're in it. It's quite crazy. Not first try. Second try, and here's the second new item, a Shine Spark energy drain reducer, which reduces the drain of speed booster of the shine spark. Pretty handy. You can do more sparking around. Ah, almost got the mock ball there. I'm gonna use grapple here just to save a little bit of time. Gonna do a clip right here, first try. You're actually supposed to use a super on that enemy to get the super, but you can just clip through it and just completely ignore the enemy.
Gosh, the amount of tech.
Yep. There are actually speedruns that have tech that are just really crazy. Luckily, none of those tech is in this hack. Thank God. Like, some of the tech in certain ROM hacks are just insane. It's really dumb to do. Gonna do a mock ball here. I'm supposed to have an item to even cross that bridge, but since I can mock ball, I do not need the item for that. Go. And here is Series Ridley, so he just flies away when enough damage is done. Like, this Ridley has no time to even do an attack, it just flies away right away, because I'm dealing enough damage.
That's the ideal Ridley fight, in my opinion.
Yep. And we will see Ridley pretty soon. And with that, within a couple minutes. And here's a crumble block that respawns really fast, so I'm just gonna wall jump in here. Contents, never mind. I just barely missed an input. There we go. Now we're gonna take the warp zone to go to a different part of the zone. I got the snipe, and I was on top of the crumble. That's why the mock didn't work. So for this, I also need that specific item, but I can just mock ball across. There's just little secrets breaking here too. And here's the fog that does damage, the green one. This one also pixelates the background. There's also ones that pixelate the tile sets, and there's one that pixelates the boss.
Ooh. And someone in chat is asking, is the map here like entirely different from the vanilla game?
Yeah, completely different. There's nothing that looks like vanilla anymore. Oh yeah, here is Ridley. Gonna see if I can get a perfect fight. Okay, grab me. Come on. Ah, he's gonna swoop, of course. Oh, grab me. That was almost perfect. He decided to swoop. And we got some reverse gravity. That's another feature in this hack. It's being used for some puzzles. But everything is completely new. The whole map. And now we get Speed Booster. Now it's gonna get a bit different. Speed Booster is different compared to vanilla. So Speed Booster goes slower, but there's a reason for it. Also, you can jump out of sparks. So what I can do is I can go diagonal, I can go into morph, I can jump out of it. So you can maneuver around with Speed Booster, and there's some puzzles where you actually need to do that. Take the recharge, because I need my supers. Yep, I've been in BSG. You're right. I've been in multiple BSGs. So I'm gonna do a one-room short charge. There we go, first try. You don't have to do it in one room, but it's faster. And it only works since whenever you let go of run, you go back to normal walking speed. And that makes it possible to get a short charge in a single room. It's gonna be used for later on too, where you... for a glitch for later on. And this is another gimmick. Inside water you don't get damaged. Outside water you get damaged. Okay, don't jump on spark. Cool. There you go. Missing my taps for Speed Booster. Anyone else has any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer them. I did this room completely wrong, but that's fine. It happens all the time, just especially that one room. Keep misremembering what the order is.
Look, sometimes I feel like these longer categories are a bit more like forgiving, you know? If this is like an any percent, if you mess up one room, it kind of could kill the whole run. But with the longer categories, you have a, like, it's okay to make a mistake now and then.
Yep, and it's much safer because you have way more health and ammo and stuff like that. That's why I also just do only 100% runs. It's just much safer to do compared to any percent.
Sure.
I'm gonna try the glitch here on this door. See if I'm gonna get it. Probably not. I'm gonna 2 more tries. I got the wall jump, but not early enough. 1 more try, and then I'm just gonna get it the normal way. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Nice.
So this is a glitch I have to do 3 more times. It's a really dumb... It's just hope you get the wall jump inside the door. That's literally it. So hopefully it's not gonna take too long for the other ones to get. But that's the glitch you can do. You can skip like you can skip the last, like you can skip a few bosses. Okay, that block needs to respawn. Come on. There we go. Come on, Mach Ball, please. There we go. It's not that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. And I can actually also skip the final boss, which I'm gonna try if I get it first. If I'm able to get it, depends on if I just manage to get it. I can skip the last 3 bosses in total. We're gonna see a little bit of the toxic lab right here. Just gonna take a quick visit just to get this E-tank and then leave. Gonna be here later on anyway. And on the way to get the last new item. And here it is, which is Boost Ball. And it does what it says. I completely messed this up. Wanted to press down. Well, I'm gonna do it the other way, the backup way. Nope. Nope. Wasn't close enough to the wall. I didn't want to jump. Right again. Wrong block.
All you can do.
I'm just gonna keep morphing and jumping. That's what I'm gonna do to get this super missile right here. There we go. Not a big time loss, but every time you miss a trick, it just adds up. Eventually, it adds up pretty big. Thanks for the good luck, guys.
So, in addition to the ongoing incentive to save the animals at the end of this run, I did just want to let you guys know as well that we opened up 2 new polls just at the start of this run that are going to be for some games coming up later. First up is in the run through of Say No More. You get to select the language for no. Your options are English, French, and Japanese. So instead of no, you could be saying no, perhaps. And I don't know how to say no in Japanese, but maybe I could learn if that language won. So, and then after that is going to be Disney Infinity. You'll get to choose the emotion that the runner will play as for one of the boss fights. So those are just a few more things your donations could go towards. So of course, I definitely want to break the tie over whether we're going to save or abandon these animals. But then there's a few more options down the line for what your donations could go towards.
Not gonna lie, I have seen Say No More. It's a really fun game to watch. It's a really fun one.
I'm really excited. I've kind of been withholding, like, looking at it so I could enjoy it in the marathon.
It's an amazing game. It's really amazing. Oh yeah, we got some beta enemies here. We got those little crocodiles. Those are called Stokes. Those are just some unused enemies. There are 2 more unused enemies. One of them you will be seeing, and the other one you will not, since I'm not going inside that specific room where that one is. But I can explain what that one is gonna be, since you're not gonna see it. It's called a bang, and what it does is you shoot it. And the more you shoot it, the bigger it gets, and eventually it pops and shoots a charged beam of the current beams you have equipped back to you. That's what the bang is. And the other one you will see. Okay, Crocomire, let's see. So Crocomire's hitbox is a bit jank. Sometimes my supers just don't hit at all, even though they should. Let's see how many times this is gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen at least once. Alright, this room's called Taste of Rainbow. I can show you what it's gonna do, why it's called that. Oh, there's already one super that just didn't hit. Oh, and the second one. This is why it's called Taste of Rainbow. Ah, come on, Croc, stop being annoying. There we go.
Alright, yeah, I definitely get the title now. It matches our logo, too.
It definitely does. Just gonna show off a little thing. This can be done in vanilla too, if I'm correct. Ah, wasn't in time. Well, if you spark right against this wall straight up, there's gonna be a bunch of echoes going, like a bunch of copy sandwiches just going across the screen. For some reason. I have no idea why. And Croc is dead. Nice jump. There we go. Gonna pick up both items at the same time. And now we got various suits. At least in this one it's called Toxin Heat Suit.
A new fit, we love to see it. We love a costume change. Of course, if anyone's looking to enjoy a costume change of their own, you know, we got all new merch this year. I'm just saying, exclamation mark merch in the chat. I'm just saying, that's all.
I deal with a little bit of lag here. Oh, come on, people. Come on, boost ball. There we go. Boost ball, please. There we go. And now we're gonna do some maneuvering around with Speed Booster finally. In this room. You can even lay a bomb while sparking. Ah, I jumped a bit too high. Well. I did not want to spark. There you go. And now there's more lag. I'm now gonna go back down since there's an item there. It only spawns after I destroy that one gate. Only then this missile spawns. Since when I speedrun Ascent? I've speedrun it for a few years now. Probably like 3 years. I'm not 100% sure when I actually started this one, but it's been like 2 or 3 years by now, probably.
What got you into it? Did you like seek out this ROM hack to speedrun it, or did you kind of play it casually first?
I played it casually first, and then it really seemed interesting, and then I just... Yeah, eventually someone made a route, which I then started learning, because making a route for a ROM hack, not the easiest, especially a big one. where there are multiple ways to go through the game. But eventually a route got made, and I started running it, and then I made someone else run it, and then he changed the route and improved it, and I just did more runs. Mostly the ROM hacks that look interesting to me and are not super long are the ones that I speedrun. There are some ROM hacks that are like 4 hours. Yeah, that's a bit too long for me.
Yeah, and how long would you say this would take for like a casual playthrough?
Oh, this one could take long. If you want to get everything, it could take a bit long. Oh, come on. I did not want to jump out of there. There we go. This is one of the longer ROM hacks I do. Come on, boost ball. There you go. So that spacer beam right there, I'm able to get it through this room. But then I have to clip through the floor, and I've not done any practice or anything to do that, so I'm not gonna do it. Also, this is the only room where I'm not gonna move haul. The reason is, if I do it, I go so fast that I actually still go through the transition, but I end up out of bounds in the next room. Which is, yeah, not a good thing for a marathon. Do not want to end up out of bounds. Oh, wow, okay. Cool. It did not want to spark there. It's fun when that happens. There we go. It's really easy to make mistakes, especially since you have to push buttons like really fast, like back to back.
Yeah, with all the different ways you can move around, like all the different mechanics that she has, I can only imagine.
So there's gonna be a gate glitch I'm gonna do here. First I'm gonna get this item. Let's see if I can get this way. Ugh. Come on. It'd be hard to get it this way. There we go. We're supposed to use a platform where you can use a boost ball and just barely get in there. Let's see how many tries this is gonna take me. Okay, 3 tries. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
There's gonna be another gate glitch later on in the next zone. That actually is, well, necessary if you wanna. It's necessary to skip a few rooms. Now we're a little bit of the downtime here, just waiting for this enemy.
Hey, Actually, I'll take advantage of some downtime.
Sure.
I did want to let y'all know, as I just talked about, Say No More is coming up later in the marathon. Actually, Margaret Ann, who's going to be running the game, did donate a Steam, what's it called, a stream key or Steam? You could play this game. Margaret has donated this game that you could win as a prize, so you could play this game too. Alrighty, and any dollar amount donation today is gonna enter you to win that. In addition to a few other prizes that we've got, but I did just want to mention that one since we were just talking about how fun it is. And you could have the chance to play it yourself too. Like I said, any dollar amount donation is gonna enter you to win that among a few other prizes, as long as you get it in by the end of the day today.
And now we just got the last item of this zone, hopefully. And now I'm on my way to a door where I'm gonna do a door clip too. Let's hope this is not gonna take too long. This could take a few tries. Let's hope not. Ah, come on.
All right, Steam key. Thank you, chat. I'm so not a gamer. I'm sorry.
Not gonna lie, I really hate this door clip thing. Not the most fun thing to do. Oh, there we go. At least that didn't took me forever. Skipping a few rooms doing that. There we go. Now we're at crate. This is one of the two hacks that I know so far where you fight crate from the other side. Here's crate. Gonna pump him full missiles and he's dead. There we go. That was great.
This one's kind of scary looking. I'm glad he was gone quick.
And now we have a little escape again. So there are paths I can choose. I'm obviously gonna go for the faster ones. Oh, cool. Nice, I got it. So there's a thing. If you press down twice really fast while running, you can keep all your speeds. You can even keep your speed echoes and go into morph and just keep all the speed in the speed echoes. So that's how I rolled through those bomb blocks. And now we get the biggest downtime. A long elevator ride.
And it's kind of relaxing, you know, good for her after getting through the exploding room and stuff.
Yep. And also there's some relaxing music in this water area. So this is zone 3. We start in a Meridian area first. After that we get into like a more dangerous area. And after that we get into a torn area. So but now some relaxing music. And some underwater, some suitless underwater stuff too.
Such a vibe.
There's save or kill the animals. There's gonna be we're gonna see the animals right here for a bit. So there's technically supposed to be 3 of them. The third one we're gonna see it soon.
Oh, those little green things?
Yep. That's one of the animals. There's another one. It's like a bird or something called a Dakora. Yeah, I'm not. You won't see that one unless I save the animals. If I want to see that one too.
This is the beginning of the final zone, right?
Yep.
Y'all, that means we gotta get those donations in one way or the other. It's still tied up.
Oh yeah, here's the third one. That one is dead. So the third one is dead. The black box got to that one. Okay. I thought I didn't got it, and then it jumped out of spark when I didn't want to. That's a thing that can happen every now and then. It basically means that I hold jump after starting a spark just a tiny bit too long, and it just sometimes just jumps at the spark when I don't want to. It's kind of annoying when it happens. There we go, got it. Yeah, I'm off too late. That's fine.
It's fine.
Oop. Ooh, nice. I managed to go in both holes perfectly. So I'm gonna do a little glitch here too. Oh, this one is a small one. I'm gonna springboard jump. I'm gonna pause the game. I'm gonna turn off high jump, which is springboard too. I'm gonna unpause and then pause again, and then turn it on, and I can do another springboard jump mid-air. And since the pausing in this hack is fast, you can do it infinitely. But this is all the springboard jumping I need to do.
We love a little pause buffer moment.
Yep. Almost done with the Sudas Meridian part. And now we're at the snack lair. There we go.
Oh yeah, this design of the snake is so sick.
It is. And got gravity suit, so no more suitless, slow underwater movement anymore.
Another costume change. Y'all, this is an amazing segue for me to tell you about our all-new merchandise this year. I'm just kidding. I've harped on it enough. Just put exclamation mark merch in chat and please see it for yourself. We did get a $5 donation in from Margaret Ann, who says, no taunt? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll be team save then. You know, save for safety. Because marathon. Yay marathon, and yay animals, and yay awesome glitches. And of course, those $5 went towards saving the animals, which is now, by just a thin margin, broken that tie. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's still time left to make it go to kill. There's still enough time for it. Or if you just want to make sure save wins, you can also donate to that to make sure killing the animals is not going to win.
Victory.
Yep. Go perfectly. Oh yeah, that room name is called Blocus. The one who made this is French Canadian, and I think it's French Canadian for something. Not 100% sure, but I think that it means something. I have no idea what it is.
I'm gonna Google it.
I'm gonna use this again. Got it. Nice.
I think, okay, brief Googling, I think it means blockade.
Ah, okay.
Which would be an apt title for that room, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And now we're finally gonna get power bombs, which is not really that useful. It used to be useful for the final boss, but there's a different way of doing that, so power bombs are now absolutely useless. Aside for needing to be used to destroy power bomb blocks. That's the only real use now. Oh, come on. I did not want to jump out of spark. That always happens. I'm gonna go through a few rooms backwards, since there's a big wall of spikes. I can just completely ignore it by just doing that. But I'm gonna go backwards, which is faster, and it makes a certain room completely not an issue anymore. It's an annoying room.
With the new suit, the way you're just like flying around through the water is like so satisfying to watch.
Oh yeah, now we get wavy, which is, yeah, it says what it does. So this room is called Sport Game. You have to play soccer with the snails, and it's really annoying. Because there are blocks that are only able to be destroyed by the snails in that room. But now it's not an issue anymore by just going backwards. Which is so amazing. It used to be really annoying. Alright, this room is pretty... It's a gimmick. To see where the item is, you need to be outside this room. You need to go here and then look from the top so you can actually see where the item is. Oh. Oh. Come on. There we go.
Love the back-to-back rooms called Roomception and Inception.
Yep. Yeah, some room names are really unique and pretty cool. Like some are actually referred to ROM hackers. There was one early before the Wave Beam room called Demon Playground. Demon or Digital Mantra is someone who also made ROM hacks. Some really good ones. And like really gorgeous looking ones. Ah, this didn't die. Well, let's free the for now. And now the is stuck. You're supposed to use the to get a speed booster, but I could just use one. That's why the
They're
room
just
is also
in their
called...
little comfy spots.
Yep. That's why also the room is called Loving. And got the Moonfall. There's one more item in this Meridian area, and then we're gonna go to the next part of Zone 3. I always have issues getting into one-tile holes. It's so annoying to get into those. And here we are in the next area. This is the more dangerous area. Enemies do more damage here. And the spikes here do a lot of knockback. Like, and with that I mean a lot. Oh, my charge beam is gone now. Cool. Now you don't see the charge beam thing happening. It's because I laid a bomb, and it happened during the crash animation, so it does some weird stuff. Also, my speed echoes are probably going to be gone now.
I love when some weird stuff occurs. I barely understand what I'm watching right now. I love it.
I almost did this perfectly. Really close to getting it perfectly.
Yeah, that was sick.
Oh wait, there's an icon next to my minimap. I didn't talk about it earlier because it doesn't really help showing what it shows what beams you have equipped. It doesn't really help though. It's not really useful. You will notice when you have ice beam because it just turns blue. There's a button combination where you can turn off on and off ice beam and turn and switch to individual beams. It has happened before that I accidentally hit the button combination and I'm like, oh, I need to pause the game and equip my beams again. So far it hasn't happened, so let's hope it doesn't happen at all. Alright, gonna skip a little part of the puzzle. There we go. Yeah, speed echoes are gone, so... Oh, what the... How did that not hit the block? Okay, cool. I was literally in front of it and it just did not hit the block.
Me when I press button and function doesn't occur.
Basically.
Alright, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we got about maybe 15-20 minutes before we need to know the result of that incentive.
Something around that, yeah.
Alright guys, that means we're getting into the final moments. Save the Animals is in a very, very small lead, so definitely make sure you get your donations in within the next 10 minutes or so they don't get lost in the sauce. Either solidify save to stay in the lead, or, you know, perhaps if you're feeling mischievous, you know, you send it the other way, but definitely get those in within the next 10 minutes or so, just so I make sure we don't miss any of them.
Here's Screw Attack. So Screw Attack doesn't kill enemies instantly, it does damage each frame. So no insta-kill. Also, it's rainbow.
I love that. Is that part of vanilla, or did they add that in?
It got added.
That's amazing.
You can do it with the speed booster echoes too, you can make them rainbowy. Come on. Stop getting hit by spikes. Ooh, nice. Got this perfect. No balking at all. Oh, get in the hole, please. So difficult. Oh yeah, this is a freebie. Just a freebie item.
Oh, hence the name. I get it.
Yep. Screw Attack has a weird property to it. Whenever I have a Shine Spark stored, if I Screw Attack, the Shine Spark counter does not go down, and I have no idea why. It's really handy for certain parts. You can just keep your Shine Spark as long as you're in Screw Attack.
Yeah, useful little exploit.
Yep. Going to the final area. Close. The closing for Save or Kill Him is gonna be soon, so make sure to get any in if you want to see me kill the animals instead of saving them.
Yeah, let's call that last call, folks.
So you're supposed to go up here and go to the baby Metroid and you will see the bang, but I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna skip it. It takes too much time. Let's see if this part is gonna lag or not. Okay, no lag, thank God. So it can lag really badly here. It can lag so bad that this takes twice as long to do. Which luckily didn't happen. Let's see how many tries. Okay, 6th try. That's okay. Not perfect, but it's okay. So the next puzzle is like the biggest big brain puzzle ever. Like definitely like at least 9 out of 10 people did not find the answer or like the way to do this puzzle at all. Me included. This is a way of doing it. There we go, got it. Just, I used to do it a different way, but this one is way better.
I can see why nobody figured it out, because I have no clue what I just witnessed. I just saw the answer and I didn't even figure it out.
Yeah, you're supposed to use the power bomb's limited like explosion range for the puzzle, and yeah, I just did not figure it out at all.
So that title of the room being what, PB's limited radius, is that kind of your hint you should be using the power bombs?
Yep, that's the hint. So I'm technically supposed to go up and kill some bosses, but yeah, we're just not gonna do that at all.
Yeah, why not? We don't feel like it.
Yep. No need to kill bosses we don't need to. We're just glitching. I did not want to spark. Cool. As soon as I get to clip through this next door, this is when the cutoff is.
Alrighty.
Maybe I get it first try, you never know. Oh, nice. Didn't even get a spark. Cool. Let's see how many tries it's gonna take me. Oh. It's close, but not close enough. This is a really dumb thing to do. I hate this so much. Oh, got it. Well. Now we have one more that I have to do. Nope, nope. Ah, come on. Just barely enough space to get a shine spark here. Oh, there we go. And we're at the final boss.
Woo!
And we're gonna try to skip the final boss by just clipping through the door. Just doing some weird things with boost ball. Did I get it? I got it. Nice.
Oh my goodness!
Got the clip. Nice. Skip the final boss too. There we go.
Oh, that ruled so hard.
So, which one? I assume
well,
save.
with a very close score of $75 to $70, you are going to save those animals.
Alright, so we're gonna save them. Also, since I clipped through the door, the timer starts at 2 minutes 15. You actually have 5 minutes if you kill the boss. So, it's less time. But it's perfectly fine, there's more than enough time. I'm gonna go to this ordinary wall, which is not a wall, it's a door. During my casual playthrough, I shot the wall accidentally and just found it. Pure accident. So here are the animals. Also, this room was supposed to be something, and it never happened. But yeah, we saved the animals. This is not the only time you're gonna see the animals. We're gonna see them in the last elevator ride too.
Yay, be free, little guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only 2 Edecoons instead of the 3, because 1 died. Oh, of course this gate gives him away. Cool. In the next screen on the left, you're gonna see like 3 tanks, and then the third one is gonna be the animals. And time is coming up. Oh, the plan is called Pilum DD. And time.
GG! And I did see the little critters in the elevator. Oh, I love to see it.
And now we get to the most boring part, sitting through credits, because we need validation if it's 100% or not.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm kind of nervous now. I had no doubt that you were gonna get it for sure.
It's always just waiting to see if you actually got 100% or not. I've sat through a lot of credits. For this one, I've sat through at least 50 times for marathons. Probably more.
Please feel free to use this time to give any, words of advice to people who might look into speedrunning this ROM hack, or even just playing it casually. If there's any cool resources or that route that they should look for to start with.
Well, if you're interested in playing ROMX, you will see during the credits the site where you can find it, metroidconstruction.com, but you will see during the credits. There's all the ROMX that are available. Also, shout out to Benix50 for making this ROMX. But on that site, you can find all the ROMX and resources for also if you want to start hacking too. There's also a Discord on this site, the Discord server link. So if you want to start making a hack or are interested in it, make sure to join. But yeah, for the site, there is... there it is, there's the site. There's so many hacks in there for Nestroid, Metroid 2, Fusion, Zero Mission, Super, for all of them. With a rating system, so you know which ones are actually good and which ones are like absolute garbage. If you want to learn ROMX, well, feel free to just join the Discord server too. And just ask away. I do a lot of ROMX, 31 in total, so if you wanted some help, you can also ask me if you want to. Make sure to start with some vanilla hacks first for like casual. So like this hack is a bit more advanced. So make sure to just start with the casual ones first. And what else? If you want to see more Metroid stuff or other things, feel free to follow me on Twitch. This is not the last game I'm doing. I will be back on Friday with Hello Kitty Roar Rescue, which is a really fun one. So if you want to see a cute game, make sure to watch on Friday too. Anything else? Don't think so. We're getting close to the percentage though. Yes, got it. 100%.
Yes.
There we go. Yes.
GG.
That's a valid run. So I hope everyone enjoyed that run. And yeah, make sure to watch Friday again for some Hello Kitty Roar Rescue goodness. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a great day, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the marathon.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And GG again. Thanks for showing off that really awesome ROM hack. I enjoyed working with you with Linus on Monday. We enjoyed Super Metroid today, and I'm so looking forward to Hello Kitty on Friday. Folks, with that, in a few minutes, we're gonna get started with a really mini Sonic block. So, you know, get ready for some more speedrunning fun because it is time to go fast. I'll see you all very shortly.